Shalom Aleichem to another video with the Rabbi Shlita. They say we should say, Shlita, you're a good guy, you're a good guy. Bres Levachus, it's not bad. Bres Levachus. Every kaiver, they don't write whatever they write your name. Bres Levachus.
Actually, no. Some Brets have.
They don't want.
No, but Yitzhak, they wrote Michaside Breslov.
Michaside Breslov.
They couldn't say that he was actually
Breslov. So Shlita. Okay, so you know what? With your
any compliment I can get. At this point, I'll take any compliment I can get.
What do you say? Unintentionally love is also love. We start with a joke. Today is Chanukah. So is Chanukah. So is Chanukah. They say that what was the next Chanukah? One light lasts for 8 days. They say today you buy 8 donuts, it only lasts 1 day. It goes in reverse.
You wanted me to just add on. I had to just say one thing that's very important. Everything that we spoke about the other day, so for me it's very important. Rabbi Nachman, at the end of his life, he had 2 students. I forgot, one was Rabbi I know, and the other one I forgot who it was. They asked him something, and the Rebbe looked at them and he said, "These 2 murderers are standing above me." It's close students, murderers. And then he said, he screamed out, he said, "I swear on the holiness of the Shabbos Kodesh that I don't know nothing." So
what does that mean?
What does that mean? So what I wanted to say is, he even said about that, which I love, when he says in the Kabbalah, he says, even the holiest book of the Ari HaKadosh, the Etz HaChaim HaKadosh, doesn't explain nothing about God. God is
the more you learn, you can learn. Like have the most understanding to your ability in anything you learn, but you still don't know nothing.
By God, we don't know
Tachlis
nothing. So I just wanted to say, with all the hasagot, everybody speaking and everything, we have to know one thing. If the Rebbe said he doesn't know nothing, right? So we don't have to be, but we have it easy. You know why? Because we have the Rebbe. He already told us. If you're
close to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe knows.
He said already. He already told me what to do. Mitzvah Gedoliyot b'simcha tamid. What to do is high and above everything else. Ain't shum yushka. What do I have to think for? I have to keep my eyes on the tzaddik, and that's it. I don't have to get confused. The other thing, I just wanted to add one thing. The thing, I was talking to somebody yesterday about the scene, about the hitbodedut and everything. I just wanted to say that whatever you go through in life, right? We're here in Uman, we go to the scene, we feel great. Sometimes go home, the night's long, different thoughts come in your mind, you get down, you get afraid. Never be embarrassed.
That's a hard one.
Never be embarrassed, because
everyone is thinking now, don't be embarrassed. I am embarrassed.
Because God made us and He knows what we are. We're not trying to say we're human beings. We're human beings.
God knows what I'm going through, and He made me, but I'm still embarrassed. God, I'm embarrassed for this and this reason.
So that's the thing.
I'm davening, everyone's looking at me.
No, not about that. I'm saying, in other words, when you're alone, and you think, you go through the night, I was thinking about this last night, this was bothering me, stupid things, it's okay. God knows. He made me. We're frail.
Once you register that Hashem is with you, He knows.
And the point is, my point was, it doesn't matter. As soon as you wake up from the dream, make a new beginning. That's what I want to say. Chaparayin. I heard it from him. Chaparayin. Make a new beginning. God, I'm sorry, I wanted to. But don't think that God is not human.
How can you make a new beginning? As soon
as you wake up, make vidui. Bittul, make a vidui. Hashem, I wanted to do that.
What does bittul mean?
Jump back onto the horse.
What is bittul?
Surrender.
Surrender. How do you surrender?
To the tzaddik.
And what do you do? What is surrender?
With the word.
Surrender to me sounds. It sounds like Ukraine with Russia with the surrender now to each other, one to the other. Your surrenders are very like,
No.
How do you do that?
No.
I should say?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
You know. Answer.
Surrender. I'll tell you. I was making today in the Tzina Kadosh. I was sitting in the corner doing his boydedus, talking to Hashem, and for 45 minutes, I made the hour. Took out the clock like we spoke before. For 45 minutes straight. It didn't look like I had to watch every second. But the first big part of my boydedus, I was fighting with Hashem. I was telling him, you gotta give him.
He has to give him, or you have to give him?
You have to give me this. I'm asking you for something. You created me. You're putting me through something. You gotta give him. And I was fighting and fighting and fighting. And after like 45 minutes or so, I felt Hashem was telling me, Shlomi, back off. Bittul. If I'm making you going through this thing in your life right now, you're asking me, give me it. And I'm showing you, Shlomi.
Oh, but
It's supposed to be this way.
you got
Maybe
to
you'll
the-
get it in the end, but now you're supposed to. Oh, who's that?
You got it through the hit with the through the hit with
See?
the bittul.
Bittul. And I told Hashem, you know, you want I should be mavatal myself. And I did bittul. I said, Hashem, this is what I'm going through now. And I know you want I should go. I'm accepting it. And I finished my this like that.
Amazing.
I finished my this. Hashem, I
You know-
accept it. I
you know-
accept bittul. You know what the Rebbe says in Yiddish? What's bittul? It's a sicha. What does the Rebbe say? Bittul, I'll say it in Yiddish and I'll say in English. Me vermach de Augen in the small, dus is bittul. You close your eyes and your mouth, that's bittul. Simple as that, you accept the fact. It's such an... And we're speaking about this now. It happened a few hours ago.
I could just add on something.
Beautiful.
It
Sure.
says in the Zohar, the Rebbe brings down, if you ask for Gashmi too much, that you're like a dog.
Yikalo, yeah.
That says, how to say, woof woof, something like that. So a few years ago, I was here for Rosh Hashanah. I was in the mikveh before the holiday, and I needed something very Gashmi. I was praying for it like crazy, and I said, you know what, Hashem? I have no problem. You want to call me a dog?
Call
No
me a dog.
problem.
Well, you know what the Rebbe
I'd
says.
rather be a true dog than a fake tzaddik. Remember one thing: if you need something, ask God. It doesn't matter. No chokhmas. You need something physical.
But ask, you should have the Gashmis because you want to do Rachnias.
That's for sure.
That's the-
and even
that's the sod of
and
Rabbeinu.
And you know what? Somebody told me a story. They came here this trip. They weren't going to come, and it was about a business deal. It's all good. It doesn't. It's all good. It's all good. Whatever you could do that's good is good. The other thing I wanted to say, saying about the tzin today, Rabbeinu Zal, you know, so many people have made the thing, have said what he said in some way or another. So many people.
Simchas, boys,
No. About being able. People, so many false people have made promises and said that they're this great person, and confused so many people. In the history, not only in the Jewish, so many people have given this thing that they're this, and people follow them.
I
and they
promise,
believe
I say.
and they believe that person is going to help them. But the truth is, if somebody, the only thing I could say, if somebody really, don't take my word for it, open the book, look at what Rabbi Nachman is saying in a quiet, like Rabbi Lucen says, without any judgment. See what he's saying. See if he's saying something that you think is really new, original, that's really going to take you to the highest place.
Try it yourself. Open up a Lekit Maran. Do the hour by yourself. This week, Parsha's Vayigash. You know how the Torah starts? Vayigash, I love Yehidu.
Right.
Rabbi Nachman brings down from Rabbi Pinchas Karatzer that we say Ushamni, Bugadni every day by Tachanum. Pinchas Karatzer says, it's beautiful how Rabbi Nachman brings it down. Pinchas Karatzer that we say Shamni Hashem, you let me sin.
Together, it's in the plural. It's not Hashem. It's not me alone.
Exactly, and if not for you, I wouldn't be able to sin. So now,
Chet, the Baal Shem Tov says, is with the Aleph, and then the Aleph is Hashem was inside of it. Otherwise,
Wow.
it couldn't happen.
so now you're supposed to ask Hashem. I know that we did it together.
We did
You
it
let me
together,
sin,
we
but
did it
don't
together.
let me sin. I want to be able to divar biba ozni adoini, take out. Listen to my prayers that I shouldn't have to sin. We shouldn't have to be sinning together because basically we're killing ourselves. I'm stabbing you in the back, you're stabbing
I
me in the
always
back.
say, Hashem, you know what? I'm the one that's suffering, not you. I spoke Lashon Hara, now I feel guilty. I got angry, I'm the one that's feeling bad now. I'm the one that's suffering.
100%.
You know, Hashem, you're in the Ein Sof.
When you sin and you really do tshiva mahava, you realize that your sin, what you have done, basically you killed yourself.
Yeah.
That's the real tshiva
but
mahava.
you have to know it's also from Hashem afterwards. Make the vidui and start again.
Yeah,
Even if you fell down
recognizing that you
1,000
did it,
times,
Hashem,
a million
Halavai, let's be
people,
zeichet.
you know, people think I fell down. Okay, I fell down. I'm not even talking physical. My mind, I fell down. I had chiddush hadas. I got depressed. I got down. I got confused. It doesn't matter. We're human beings. Hashem knows what we need. The main thing is start again.
Let's make a new beginning. Let's start the video again. Let's make a new beginning. L'chaim.
Oh boy.
With Akiva, we're gonna do the video in your house. Thank you so much.
Wow,
What are you, my cousin, my uncle?
We have to start with a joke. It has to do with what you were talking. There was once a priest that was very learned.
So serious.
He was very learned, and he came to the governor and he said, "I want to have a debate, and if the Jews lose, they have to convert."
Wow.
So the Jews were scared because he was really learned. And they were looking for somebody. Nobody wanted to go and debate him. Until an old man said, I'll go debate him. So they didn't have anybody else. He wasn't the smartest guy, but they figured, okay, we don't have anybody else. It's so funny.